Hello, third grade. Guess what? It is chapter review time. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that this is a pre-test. So, I'm going to go over the directions with you. You're going to take it like it's a test, and then you'll come back to this video and you'll check your answers and see how you did. All right, because your homework test or your homework page for this is going to be your actual test page. So let's practice test on this one first. We're going to go over the directions right now. All right, so make sure you have workbook page 263. Okay. So for numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, you are going to use the words in this peach box, the colored box. They say hexagon, pentagon, quadrilateral, and triangle. You're going to write those names of the figures on these lines right here. Okay, and tell me what each figure is. Underneath each figure, you're going to tell me how many sides there are, how many angles and vertices there are. Be careful. Okay. All right. Let's look at numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8. You need to look at the directions. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Okay. In the directions, it says write similar or congruent to best describe the pair. So you need to write those words underneath the pair of objects to tell me if they are similar or congruent. Numbers 9 through 12, the directions say write slide, flip, or turn to tell the movement. And don't forget to look at the dot because that's going to let you know where the starting position is. Numbers 13, 14, and 15. There are 2 steps. First step, trace the lines of symmetry. Okay, so they give you 2 dotted lines. You're going to actually trace the line that shows a symmetrical cut in the shape, and then we'll check those. But then the second part is, and remember, a line of symmetry will divide the shape into 2 equal halves. That means they have to be identical, both sides. All right. Then part 2, write the name of the plane figure. All right, so that's 2 steps on that. Let's take a look at the back. For 17 through 19, well, actually 17 through 22, you're going to write the name of the solid figure and then mark each part it has. Now, again, they give you another colored box with the names in it, and then you're going to write the names under the figures, and then you're going to tell me which of these attributes apply to that shape. Does it have a face? Does it have an edge, a vertex, or a curved surface? Now, some of you had some difficulty with the cone, so let's take a look at number 18 real quick. Okay, 18, yes, is a cone. Okay. Does the cone have a face? Yes, the cone has a face. Does it have an edge? Now, this is where there was some confusion between what an edge was and what a vertex is. Now, an edge is when 2 faces touch. Let's take a look over here at this shape. I'm not going to tell you what it is, number 17, but I am going to tell you that it does have an edge. Here's face 1, here's face 2. Do you see that edge where they come together? That's an edge. Okay. Does a cone have an edge? No, you're right. It does have a vertex. See that point right there? That's a vertex. It's like a corner. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing for those 6 shapes. Then for 23 through 28, you're going to answer the question by naming the solid figure that it's talking about. Okay, so for instance, let's do number 23. Which solid figure, not like a plane shape, but like a solid figure, has 2 circular faces and 1 curved surface? Well, if you don't know, you can look at these shapes above. Okay. Which one of those has 2 circular faces? That means the flat faces. Remember, a face has to be flat. It has 2 of those shaped like a circle and then 1 curved surface. Which one do you think it is? If you said the cylinder, you are right, because if you look here at the cylinder, here's 1 circular shape face, 1 on the back side, that's 2, and then it has this curved surface here. Okay, so for 23, we're going to put cylinder. Yeah, and if you don't know how to spell it, look in the peach box above. Remember up here? Okay. So you'll answer those questions. All right, so either pause the video or stop the video, and remember that we're at, I think, about 7 minutes in. Okay, and then come back to that and we'll check the answers. Oh, but come back to that, I mean you'd take the pre-test and then come back and then check the answers. All right, we'll see you then. Okay, it is time to check your answers. So pause the screen and see what you have compared to what I have. And then unpause the screen and we'll check the back. All right, here is the back. So how did you do? Okay, well, if you missed a few, then you know what you need to work on before you take the actual math test. And your actual math test is going to be your homework page for this lesson, 263 to 264. And don't do it until you are completely ready. All right? Okay. And if you have any questions or anything and you need to talk to me, don't forget to let me know. All right. I will talk to you soon. Bye.